in soon.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, actually, we got a call from Kamal.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Kamal.
Wait a minute.
Hey, we saw you call.
What's going on, brother?
How's it going, dude?
Man, same old soup, just reheated, brother.
You know, I haven't heard that expression before, but I'm definitely going to use it.
I like it.
Hey, man. Okay. I think I did. I think I got a chance to tell you the other day that I really appreciate you helping me without you even knowing it, helping me go seek therapy. I go see my therapist once a week, and she's really brought out a lot of stuff that I never thought that I would even talk about, man. You know, especially military and all that kind of stuff, things that I've never talked to anyone about. I was able to talk to her. I've been able to slowly, let things out, and I really appreciate that about you, brother. Because when you said that you went to therapy, you know how you make you draw a picture of someone in your mind and you think they got their shit together. Oh man, they they good. They got their shit. Not saying that you don't, but I would have never thought that you were seeking therapy for anything.
Oh, dude.
You just seemed like you had your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could pick me up and shake me and I'd probably rattle.
Right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So when you said it was on one particular show, you said it, and I was watching it, and I just said, wait a minute, what? This brother go to therapy? Oh man, I was like, the hell with it. I'm gonna do this.
God.
And then when I got to talking on the Discord, some of the kindest people I've ever met on that Discord, man, some great people. And I asked a friend on there the same question. I'm going to Detroit next week, around the 10th of next month. I'm going to see my son, that was the main reason I was going. Should I go see my family? Should I go to my sister's house? Should I go to each one of my brother's house?
So
would I be wrong?
No, you have a couple choices, and I don't know all of them because I don't know your family, but I could tell you just two off the bat. One of them is most important, and that one thing is your well-being is more important. And if engaging would hurt that well-being, then you are entitled to live that best life of yours, and you do not owe them a fucking thing. Now, that said, I have talked to you, and you have expressed that you do want to have relationships with them, and you want to try. And I have seen situations where people have, kind of gone the I'm an atheist route, and that separation happens, and then both sides are waiting for the other one to initiate conversation. And they're scared. And this feeling, this anxiety, right, of, well, will they want to talk to me? Do they still love me? Is this something that they want to pick up? How do I know that this is still, viable, that this family is still something that I should be calling a family? They may be thinking the same thing. Well, they don't believe the same thing I do. Do they still love me? Can they still love me?
I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say it can do a lot to bridge that gap. But if you are not ready or don't want to or think, you know what, man, that's not my family. My family they're done. You're absolutely entitled, but it's going to be about what's best for you, dude.
My biggest fear is that I know at least one of them, the youngest. I know at least me and him, if I go to see him, it'll be okay. It'll probably trip him out because I didn't plan on, I wasn't going to tell anyone I was coming. I was just going to go. And I'm sure I'll get a greeting from him. But the other two is what terrified me. And I had anxiety, man. I was tripping the other day, man. I was like, oh, man, what if they say no? What if they slam the door in my face or some shit like that? What if they just don't, that'd hurt, man. I gotta be real with you. That'd fuck me up, man. That'd devastate me if they did that to me. And as terrified as terrified of that as I am, I'm still willing to risk it and go be the one to go do it, you know.
Yeah.
And if they turn their back on me, then so be it. If they say, which I mean, I guess they already have, but
if you approach with that attitude, hey, I'm going to try. You know, if you try and it turns out they don't want that, then you don't have any ownership there. You did the best you can, and they have to live with their choices. You don't have to. You don't have to suffer for the consequence of what somebody else does.
Right.
When you do approach it, I recommend that you be honest and you share that. Hey, I was afraid. I've been having a bunch of anxiety, and I was really nervous to reach out to you because I was afraid that you'd slam the door on me, or I am afraid that you'll slam the door on me. And generally, that has helped. I don't know your family and situation, like I said, but that has helped in mine, is leading with that. Hey, I'm afraid. I care about you. And go from there. And if
one thing,
regardless,
go ahead, bro.
no, regardless of what happens
go
with
ahead, brother,
family,
go ahead.
regardless of what happens
I'm
with
sorry.
family, you know you got one here, right?
For sure.
Good.
Absolutely. And the one thing that I heard and I don't go with gossip but I don't really go for that. But when I heard this, that my sister said that she didn't want me because my son's an atheist, and she was afraid that because I have one of my nephews were really close. The one that I got, you know, he was interested in rap and basketball, rap and football, and I told him that was a good thing. It's okay, but he also showed an interest in weather because he's in the wintertime he saw a lightning bolt, and I was trying to explain. It was really fascinating to him, so I really got him into it. You know, I started. You know, I went and found out why, you know, that happened. And he got really, and now he wants to be a meteorologist. So I really have.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I told him, fuck rap. I mean, fuck sports. Go do something that's going to help somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so she knows that I have influence over my nieces and over more my nephews than my nieces because, you know, but, Dante, he's a little older now. It's been 5 years since I've been back to Detroit. And also, me and my son was talking about me moving back to Detroit. We talked last night for a long time. And he said, first, just come home. And he said he's not trying to make me come home or no shit like that. He know I like it down here in Alabama because it's peaceful and it's quiet, and that's what I want. But I can, and he was like, you can still find that here in Michigan. You don't have to be 900 miles away. And you know, I've been thinking about that, but it's not a definite thing whether I'm gonna move back to Detroit or not. But I'm just gonna go home first and visit and see what's cracking, see how everybody received me. And I'll go from there.
Well, we're all pulling for you, and I want to hear what happens, regardless.
Yeah, the chat is full of love for you right now.
Absolutely, tons. But
this is the first time I got to meet you, Jamie. You're a cool dude, man.
You're pretty cool too.
Yeah, sometimes I've watched some of the shows where you are like the calmest. I wish I could do that, bro, because you are like the calmest person. You can blow up now. I've seen you go off on some dudes, but you normally you a peaceful. You know, when I see you, normally you're a peaceful dude, and you try to make, especially when you got Matt on there, boy. Because Matt, that's my dog. Because he gonna give a rat's ass. He gonna say what he feel, whether no matter, you know.
Yeah,
that's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamie, you good people too, man. I'm glad it's the first time I get to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, cheers, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Hey. I'd actually forgotten that I hadn't been on when you'd called a little bit, because I was like, I haven't remembered what I've said to him. But I've seen the previous episodes you've been on, and you're pretty badass yourself there, Kamal, actually.
Incredibly
brave.
brave.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, guys, it was nice talking to y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll let you know what's up, Eric.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
Peace.
I'll probably see you on Discord. Bye.